what is up, YouTube? Man, new series. Happy Thursday, guys.
On a Thursday night. Tonight, continues with the start of a
Still living with that stupid sickness. Man, it is BS. I'm tired of being sick. But that can't stop us from a win today, as Julio Urias is getting his third start. Man, both starts he's won, and he's looking to win another one here today. But man, I do have a little update on the squad. It ain't no trades, it ain't Chris Sale, but it is about Kike Hernandez. Man, in the minors, he's tearing it up. I got his stats right here as Muncie's playing second today, as Crawford moves into short. Man, 46 at bats, 9 runs. He's batted in 5 home. No wait. Oh, he's been 9 runs, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs, 1 steal. And wait for this, his batting average in the minor leagues right now is .413. Man, he is killing it, and hopefully he keeps on killing it, because like I said, I have a certain time period. I want him to be back up here in the majors, as Brandon Crawford ain't gonna range to get down. As Denver lost, I see down below, and I'll take it, let's go. But man, yeah, Kike Hernandez is killing it in the minor leagues. And man, if he keeps on doing that, hopefully he could come back and do his thing. And for Ross Stripling, he's only pitched 21 innings, hasn't given up a run. He's given up a run. His ERA is 1.69. No wins, no losses in the minor leagues for Ross Stripling. So today we're playing the Nationals. Man, they have an alright team, not the best team. Since Bryce Harper's departure, but they're 19 and 17, so they're actually positive, and that's pretty damn good. They're above 500. As Juan Soto's coming up the bat, seems a fastball popped up. But yeah, that's pretty impressive, especially with no Bryce Harper. But Steven Strasburg is their starter, who is 0 for 5. He's lost all of his games this season, and I'm okay with that, man. As here comes Juan Soto. Here comes the pitch. Strike one. 6-game hitting streak entering this one. Julio Urias is on fire too. These are two great players being against each other. We'll see this matchup very often in the majors because they're still very young. So here we go. Here comes the pitch. Ball.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
A ball right there, 1-2 count to Juan Soto. Foul ball. Foul ball to Juan Soto doing his thing up here. As here comes the pitch from Stripling. Strike 3, got him. Surprise, surprise, baby. Julio Urias sends this inning with a K, backwards K, we'll take it. As here comes Steven Strasburg, man, look at his stats, baby. 44 innings, 3.07 earned run average, man. He's struggling, 0 for 5 on the season. But he's trying today as Chris Taylor steps in, as he is actually our third baseman today. Justin Turner's getting a day off, so ball 1 though to CT3.
Too far inside, it's 1-0. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play,
so CP3 starting at third today.
6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game.
Damn, 6-3 are the Nationals in the last 9 games. 2-1. This is gonna be a good series. I can feel it. Maybe a sweep for the Dodgers.
He's got 1 hit in 16 tries. Now the 2-1.
There's the pitch. Chopper, what a play, 5-run dome. And Chris Taylor is gonna be out anyway. He was out. If they tell me I can review that. Oh no, not even a review. Yeah, I was gonna say he was out. So here comes Max Muncy playing second base. So he gets to be the lead, gets to be the second hole hitter today. Here we go, let's see what we can do. We're with Max Muncy. 0-2. So that'd have been one to hack at. I really would have. I don't know, work the pitch count a little bit. Work the pitch count. Just a tad. Comes the pitch.
Swing
Strike
and a
three,
miss,
darn
one in
it.
the dirt.
Good pitching right there from
And the throw
Strasburg.
is made to record the second out of the inning.
As there's a
Timeout to
former
check out
Los
the
Angeles
hometown
Dodger
Dodgers
even in
lineup.
this series, man.
Stands out to you,
I
Benny?
just was thinking about it. I'm pretty sure the Washington Nationals signed Brian Dozier, former Dodger, former Twin, but he played in the World Series for the Dodgers, so there's the little,
At the plate now as he looks at strike one.
there's not any hatred towards Brian Dozier. He's a really good player, but unfortunately,
Behind 0-2 now.
LA didn't sign him, and you know he was a good player. Don't get me wrong, but Machado and him did some nasty things on defense. It was pretty good. 0-2 count. Foul ball, good fighting it off, man. So Brandon Crawford, man, got rest yesterday. Now starting
The next
for
0-2.
and Seager's getting rest today. So JT and Seager are pretty much out. Give them that rest, man. They need it. Comes the pitch, and this is high. The center for an out.
And the inning is
Darn it.
over.
Could have been better, but that's all right. As here comes Ryan Zimmerman, man. He kills me in LA all the time, man. Ryan Zimmerman
Ripped on the ground
just
first.
got robbed of a hit from Bellinger.
And he'll take this
Making a
one
nice
back
snag
himself,
at
and the
first.
leadoff man set down to
One
start the
first
second.
baseman grounds out to the other. And here comes Brian Dozier. I'm going to give him a round of applause real quick. So here we go, Brian Dozier hitting 248 for the Nationals, and here comes the pitch from Arias, and that's going to
And that'll
be a
just
base
past
hit
his
for
outstretched arm, a base hit.
Brian Dozier. Welcome back, Brian. Machado still hasn't made his way back into Dodger Stadium. So hit and run. Here comes Kurt Suzuki, former Atlanta Brave. We just got done facing his team. As what a play by Muncy. Crawford to Bellinger for a double play. Let's go. We'll take him, man. We will take it. As Andrew Toles is coming up to bat.
Speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles.
Hitting 286 for us.
Half of the second.
Comes the pitch from Strasburg. Strike one.
Swing and a miss. Took something off that one.
Atlanta
Strike one.
is losing to Arizona, man. They're having it rough against the NL West. Here we go.
Line down the
That
left field
is
line.
a foul, darn it.
But this is foul near the seats.
Darn it. Ow.
0-2, here
Comes
it
the
is.
pitch.
And
Ball.
on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
So Andrew Toles, he's up here while Kike's working. And Andrew Toles is up here while probably until Kike gets the call up. Good
Lays off
take.
the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
And if he could do some and if say if Andrew Toles does good, man, you know, like I said, I'm looking in for a Chris Sale trade, or now Trevor Bauer. He's been in my talk, and the Dodgers talk, looking for a another great pitcher. Which I don't know if I need another great pitcher, but I'd like to take one. Or you guys tell me down in the comments, who should, everybody's telling some people are telling me Andrew McCutchen too. Go get him, but I don't know, man. I could always, you know, I gotta make room, but that means I gotta trade some starters here.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
But I don't know who I'd trade. I don't know who I'd trade. If, like, say if I had to make a trade, say if Kike comes back and does terrible, then yeah, Kike's in the trade talks. But then maybe throw Andrew Toles in there and try and get somebody big, like, I don't know, Mike Trout. Which, that's a zero possibility, I'm pretty sure, but you never know. You never know, because I don't want to send Kike out of California, man. He's been living here for years. No. Damn, good slider. No, I don't know, man. I really feel like if Kike doesn't come back and do good, he's done here. Which
set and the pitch.
It's an unfortunate circumstance for him,
That's the first strike.
but at the end of the day,
Hey, I'm surprised he went
I
to
need
that
you to
spot
be
in the zone. This guy's
productive.
known
So.
for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect
But
too
that's
many
all right.
pitches going in
That's
that
all right. So Kika is grinding in the minors, so I'm gonna let him keep on grinding and
I think if he
doing his
executes
thing.
that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if
Comes
anything.
the pitch.
He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so
And
my
maybe,
bet
you know,
was he was
I'm
gonna
talking
try to
about
cheat
these
on the
trades,
inside part, thinking it might be
but
coming
maybe we
again.
won't even make one. You know, I'm just thinking. So far, a big trade this season was Brandon Crawford, and so far so good with Crawford. I think. I really think Brandon Crawford had helped the squad out. This is a hit.
Right center. It's down for at least a
That's
base
a
hit with
double.
his speed, perhaps more. He'll get it into second.
Yes.
And that is where the wheels
Jock
pay
is the
off as he's
fastest
able to
person on the
make it
squad.
into second with a hustle double.
Let's take another look at
So
just
here comes Alex Verdugo
right
up.
there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about
There's
as
the
pretty
pitch.
as the swing gets. Nice look at
Foul
it there
ball.
from our camera guys as well. Verdugo stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the second round during the 2014 draft.
And that's a ground out.
And
Darn
the
it.
throw is in time to get him to return.
Welcome back to Dodger
God, I
Stadium,
don't
where
wanna
these
miss it.
fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season.
So here comes
To
Michael
start the day,
Taylor.
they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Okay, thank you,
Man,
buddy. Coles
we
patrolling
are the best
center,
pitching
makes the
staff
play,
pretty
one
much
out.
around, it sounds like. It really does. Unless our organization has given up less home runs, man. Our starting pitchers have. And they do really good. Yeah, we've had our fair share of home runs given up, but not enough to be one of the worst teams giving them up. Strike two.
Take something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Strasburg, 0-2, foul ball.
The next 0-2
Comes the pitch.
misses. That's ball one.
Oh. Foul ball.
Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another
Darn it.
opportunity to put the ball in play.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing
Strike
and a
three,
miss
there we
here
go.
as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2
Freaking
down.
Strasburg
to
giving
begin
a great
the
at
third.
bat right there as Trey Turner coming in. One of the
Trey Turner digs in
fastest
now.
players in the
0 for
league,
1
so if
here
he
in the
bunts
early
it,
going.
man, I doubt
Now,
we'll
I
get
know
him.
he struck out there, but
Oh,
for a
one.
pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime
I'm
you
in
can
the
make
1-0.
an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
A
Two
1-1
fastballs in a
count
row.
to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Comes another fastball. Hell, I've even had a little bit of trade
Pumps the
talks
fastball by him
about
here,
Madison
1-2 now.
Bumgarner, man. Like,
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have
I
to
think
take
I'm
a
just
step
trade
out, adjust
talking,
my
man. I
batting
think
gloves, take the pull
I
side
just like
out
the
of
trade
it,
talk, because
because that was
that's a
3
hit for
fastballs in a row.
Trey
And
Turner
the
with
inning will
97 speed.
continue as
Holy
that's through for a
smokes.
2-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is,
Well,
not even
Trey
a
Turner with the
two-strike count
single
is gonna
right
get
there,
him
man.
the
Even if I
Yeah,
would have
Matty,
made a
he's
diving
having a
stop
monster
with
season.
Brandon
Well
Crawford
over
there, he
Right
still would have
there,
been
when you're
safe.
feeling that confident at the
Watch
plate,
the
it
steal.
doesn't matter what
Strike
the count
one.
is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Adam Eaton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Watch the lead
Snap
thrown
throw
over.
from the catcher, but is back in safely.
0-2 to the batter,
Third
man.
inning, no
Look
score
for the
to this
Eaton.
one.
Here comes the change up.
Swing
Got
and
him.
a miss, and that ends the inning.
Third K of the game for Julio Reyes.
Left for Washington. Home half of the
Here
third
comes
coming
Russell
up.
Martin.
No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Russell Martin
The
now
catcher.
is back in the starting
Russell.
lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Comes the pitch.
And here's a
Strike
called
one.
strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
36-year-old veteran, man. Comes the pitch. Ball.
Ball and a strike.
My dog Coco is barking very viciously. 1-1 count though.
Now
Foul
one
ball.
hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
They're both barking. They're both barking.
2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It
Pretty
just
sure my
opens
mom's
up so many
boyfriend's
options.
home.
Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter?
Just
Do we try
doing
and play
what
for
he
that
does
big
outside all
rally
the
with
time.
the top
I
of
don't
the
know
order
what that
coming
is,
up?
but-
This is a huge pitch.
Darn
Don't
it.
allow this guy to walk.
And a swing and a miss. from
95.
Martinez. He'll
Holy
retreat
crap,
to
I
the
didn't know
dugout as
Strasburg
out
throws
number
that
1.
damn hard.
Batting ninth.
This is a freaking heat duel out here in LA.
Urias.
Here
Here
comes
comes
the
the
pitch
first
from
pitch.
Strasburg.
Swinging a
Foul
ball
ball.
hit on the ground. This gets fouled.
Muffin! Muffin!
Swinging
Yeah, that's
strike,
my
and now
mom's
it's
boyfriend. I
0-2.
just heard him say, oh,
Wow,
gosh.
what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right?
Oh,
You're
two
geared
to
up for the
Julio
fastball, and
Urias.
all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change.
Strike
The dreaded
3.
equalizer.
96.
Oh, and this
Holy
is
crap.
swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
4 Ks. This is a K duel out here in LA.
First 2 men in
K's
the
all
inning
that.
have both
K, K,
gone
K.
down via the
K, K,
punch
K.
out, so we'll see
K,
if he
K.
can fare any better.
K's all
Ready
around,
with
baby.
the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
7 Ks. Did I say 7? I said K, 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 K. I think I said 7.
Strasburg comes set. 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
There's even been a backwards K in this game. 1-1 count to CD3.
Swung on and missed. 1-2
1-2.
now.
Boy, he
1 and
juked
2.
him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing
1-2
anything with
count.
it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looking to
Comes
set
the
down the
pitch.
side on strikes. Here it comes.
Foul ball.
And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you,
Let's
as a
go,
hitter,
man.
if you get something
Oh, now
that
all
you
the
can
dogs don't
handle,
come in my room
you
after
have
barking.
to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2.
Check
Good
swing.
take. What's
No
up, Coco?
swing,
But
says
you've been
the
in
home
the
plate
living
umpire.
room.
Ball 2.
Garden ground, baby.
That's
Garden
the pitch
ground.
they wanted him to punch
Hold
out
on,
on.
guys.
A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. The 1-2. Fouled away. Soto, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
High in the air out to center field.
Okay, hit the center, top of the 4th, man. We get out of this inning with no runs unscathed, and
ready for another chance. Max Muncy starts off the inning against
what's his face got another strikeout.
Last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
So Reyes got another strikeout. It's a strikeout game here in LA. Like I said, this is a pitcher's duel. But I kind of see why Strasburg is 0 for 5, man. The offense ain't doing nothing, but I'll take it. I'm happy with that result. That's fouled back. There we go. That's a hit for Max Muncy. Let's go. Senior, baby, let's go.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the
Let's
plate,
go. Max Muncy happy about that one. Here comes
inside
Brandon
that
Crawford. He's
baseball
trying to hit a
and
2-run shot.
Here's the shortstop,
Be
Brandon
nice, man.
Crawford. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making
Comes
0
the
for 1
pitch.
so far.
Foul ball.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and
Comes
get on
the pitch
something
from
and
Strasburg.
drive it out of the yard this AB.
Foul. Darn it. Comes the pitch. Ball 1 to
Takes
Crawford.
something off, but it's 1-2
Well,
now.
I took a ball.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Comes the pitch from Strasburg.
And that
Hits
one got
him. Wow. Can't believe Strasburg just hit him like that. As here comes Andrew
here's
Toles.
the cleanup
These
hitter.
fans are kind of quiet, man. I'm pretty sure they want to hit or
Here
a home
comes the
run
first
or
pitch.
something
Now a fastball
to get him
on the
going as
inside
I strike
corner, and he
1 in
takes
the
a look at
inside
strike
corner.
1.
From a hitter's perspective,
So
you
Andrew
knocked the
Toles, man,
donut off your
he's
bat
just
knowing
looking to
two
get a base
things.
hit right now, and
This
I think
pitcher
he
is
did.
out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a
1-1.
double play, so you better set your sights at
96,
least belt
man.
high.
Arias and Strasburg, man, this is a flamethrower game. If this was Walker Buehler, that'd be a whole different story.
The 1-1. In front of the
1-2.
changeup, and he can't keep it
Strasburg's
fair.
heat would
2
look
strikes
soft
on him
compared
now.
to Buehler's.
First and second here with nobody out.
But 97's pretty damn good too. Foul ball. Good job for Andrew Toles getting his hands in on that. Comes the pitch. Ball.
And this is off
Gets
the
past
glove
the
of
catcher,
Suzuki as it bounces
and
away.
we're gonna advance. Let's go.
So now 2 men in scoring position.
So 2 men in scoring position. A single would probably score both. In the right, they have Juan Soto, I think. So I'm not too worried about
The
it.
2-2.
3-2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Cody Bellinger on deck. That is not the guy you want to see, especially how hot he's been lately. 3-2. Oh, did I go? No, I didn't. Yes.
No, he did
Oh, I
not,
was
says the
worried as
third
Andrew
base
Toles
umpire,
takes
so
a
it's
walk.
ball 4.
Bases are loaded, nobody out, and
Stepping
Cody
into the
freaking
box,
Bellinger
Cody
is up.
Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Here we go.
Can't allow the same thing to happen in
Doesn't
this
want to get K'd in this at bat. Ball one.
In this game, he's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
One ball, no
Ball
strikes to
one
count.
to Cody Bellinger. Comes the pitch. 2-0.
This one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
Comes the pitch.
Outside,
3-0.
3-0 now.
If you're Strasburg,
Got himself into a
you've
little
been
bit of
telling me
trouble
you've
out
been
here.
finding the
Middle of
location all
quarter
day
up
and
in
now
a
you're not going to find it.
run-scoring
Man, come on, bro.
situation, and now he might have to challenge him.
I'm taking a
Gonna have
pitch.
to make
Take
some
it.
good
I know.
pitches here.
I know it's hard to take them, but wow, strike one on the outside corner with the changeup.
And that's exactly why he has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
That's a hit to left. And that is a double play, but we'll get a run on the board. Double play, but a run is on the board, which that is not really what I wanted, but hey, we're winning. We have the lead, so I'll take it.
Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
We'll take it.
First pitch of the at-bat.
As Jock Peterson is going to bounce that over to right, and that would be, I mean, the left for Trey Turner for now.
Welcome back.
So,
Heidi standing by
no,
as we get set
Coco.
for the top of the fifth.
I know you're waiting for your muffin to get out from under the bed, but that doesn't mean you have to bark.
Specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline.
So here comes Kurt Suzuki, a ground ball in the second. Comes the pitch from Julio Urias.
Usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings,
Strike
he
one.
said they will continue to struggle.
94
thank you.
is Julio's highest I think he's hit today. Ball. Trying to throw a hard one here, man.
And the 0-2 pitch.
Foul ball, but
At 0-2.
in that box somewhere, 96.
The 0-2
Julio got on that one, using that extra little bit of power.
Wow.
Call it strike 3 on Muffin. Shut up.
And lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back.
You know, I seem so mean to my
the
dogs,
corner.
but like,
That's
I
tough
really
to do
ain't.
for most guys.
But the barking just gets nerve-wracking.
And
Strike 3, let's go.
missed by Suzuki. He's down
Man,
on
that
strikes with the
fastball,
first
bro,
out.
it just changes speed. Sometimes it goes 94, sometimes it hits 93, 92, and then 96. Like, these batters see the fastball, but it changes speed. Like, here's this one, 95 after a 93 one. Like,
Michael
bruh.
Taylor stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
We'll take it though. Julio has a little bit of, has that little secret behind his pitches.
And
As we're looking to get a 7th strikeout right here with the changeup. Ball way
He
inside.
might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Goes the pitch from Julio Urias.
And he
For
struck
strike
him out
3.
as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here.
7th K of the day for Julio
Man, this
Urias.
guy's on his game today.
Strasburg
Not only
is hitting for himself in this
but
inning.
how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point.
Ball
So
one.
He's pounding that
Almost
stone
70
with strikes,
pitches, though,
and he's making these
but-
hitters swing the bat.
I think we're trying to push him at least to 90 before he
Ball
gets
and a
pulled.
strike.
So
No runs, 4 hits.
We'll see,
and
we'll
no
see.
errors so far for the Nationals.
ball.
Curveball
Good
here.
take from
Good pitch,
Strasburg.
but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Here comes Julio with the pitch. Foul
Grounder
ball.
down the line to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
On that high curveball, really
So a
high.
full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want
Comes
to
the
dance
pitch.
around with.
Lofted
Hit
in
to
the air
right
out toward
field.
right center.
Verdugo
Chasing
on the
after it is
run, got it.
Verdugo. He gets there
10th
to
inning
make
in the top of the
play,
5th. Let's go.
Riding in once again, Alex Verdugo.
So here comes
He's 0 for 1
the pitches
after
from
grounding out in
Strasburg.
his only
Strasburg
trip to the
still has a
plate
lot of
so far.
energy.
Bottom
And
three
that's
in
why
the
they didn't
batting
pull him,
order
man.
here
And
as the first pitch
they
misses
must
to the
believe in the
number 7
offense
hitter.
here
It's ball
for
1.
Strasburg's helping. So here comes the pitch. Foul ball.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Comes the pitch.
And
Foul ball.
he fouls this one off.
You know, so I'm in my home ballpark, and there's certain, like, you hear certain things while you're on the road in this game, and there's one of them where they yell, "Go home, Dodgers." Well, I just heard that get yelled at me at home. Bruh, we are home, bro. Do you not see all the Dodger fans in the stands? Do you not see the signs which say Dodger Stadium?
Doesn't get the
Do
zone.
you not see that we're wearing white?
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2.
Like, come on, fam. You go home.
Zone. He made it easy for the hitter.
3-2.
Had to
Chopper
sit back
foul.
on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
This is a very light game, man. It's moving a little slow. It is moving slow in this
3-2,
one.
one more time.
And that is crushed by Alex Verdugo. Let's go 2-0 Dodgers. Alex Verdugo giving a good swing right there. Strasburg's maybe wishing he would have got pulled. 5th home run of the season for Alex Verdugo. Man, what a hit right there from Verdugo. Here comes Russell Martin.
Hey, listen, there's an
0 for 1.
baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup.
There's
So
the
a
pitch.
home run, a
It's
solo
ball.
home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
1-0 down. The 1-0.
Comes the pitch. I went.
Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson. So that's
I
the
knew they
first
were going to
strike.
say I went.
The 1-1.
Comes the pitch.
Swinging a ball hit
Foul.
softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate
2-2.
umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-2. Pitch. Foul ball.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing
Comes
off.
the pitch.
Swung on and missed.
Damn
He
it.
didn't even come close to contact on a ball
Wow, that
way
slider
out of
got
the
me.
zone.
Big
1
time.
out. Next
That's
to him will be
embarrassing
the
for Russell
pitcher,
Martin.
Julio Urias. 0 for 1 for him here in this
But
one.
both my catchers, man, they're starting to struggle, but that's
Ready
all
with
right.
the first pitch.
Everybody
Here it
has a
comes.
struggle.
Fouled away.
If you're good, you get out of it. So yeah, JT, man,
Here's
in his
the
last
0-1
game he had
pitch.
great ABs,
Starts to
so
go
I'm
around
pretty
here, but
sure
it
he's
doesn't
ready
matter.
to
They
get
don't
out of
strike
that
two
struggle.
anyway.
Hopefully those great ABs remain.
Oh, and look out. as
Yeah,
this
that
runs
hit
in
me,
and gets it.
biatch.
The second man he's plunked in this
So
one.
here comes Chris Taylor, 0 for 2. Oh
Runner at
crap, I
first
just
with
got my
one man
choke.
gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Strike
And
one.
this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Comes the pitch.
And
Strike 2.
reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing
Comes
mode
the
from the
pitch.
minute he walked into the
Ball.
batter's box.
A little bit off the outside. 1-2.
I love a well-executed
85
changeup,
pitches.
especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation,
pitch.
you leave that belt high.
Hit and gone.
Swing and a drive,
That is
and
crushed.
everybody's just gonna
That's a
sit back
slider.
and watch
4-0
that
Dodgers. Let's
fly.
go.
A no doubt home run.
I'm pretty sure that was a slider away, and Chris Taylor just got the hold of it, man. Let me look on StatCast. Hit speed, slider, I guess the pitch, and I got a hit, baby. I just guessed it was coming.
Ahead of him here with strike 1. A hit and 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball.
Was that strike 1 to Max Muncy? 1 for 2 in the game. He does have a single, which he does and will take. Damn it!
Swinging
Oh,
strike, and now it's 0-2.
dumb pitches to
Action now in
swing
the
at.
Washington bullpen.
88
as the
pitches
right-hander
for
begins to
Strasburg.
get loose.
It's looking like he might get his 6th loss of the season, as that's a ball.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Towards second.
That's a hit to Dozier. Really bad swing.
And that's the 2nd out.
2nd out. Holy crap. I thought that was the
Now in
1st.
the box,
I thought that was the 3rd.
last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Alright, well, Brandon
Yeah,
Crawford
Matt,
got
he
hit by
got
the
by
pitch
him
last time he
up
was up here. Maybe he's
square, right
looking
in
to
the back.
crush one.
Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if
Foul
he can
ball.
get through something right here.
I was looking for a curveball low like he threw to Muncie, not a curveball high. Like, come on, man, you son of a gun. Like, are you kidding?
Started the
Here
breaking ball far too
comes the
inside
trick
that
pitch
time. Laid off for
situation.
ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot
Comes
commit
pitch.
and bury that inside,
Foul
it
ball.
leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
4 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a pop-up now. Zimmerman
That's
shading to his right.
That ends the inning right
Makes the
there, man,
catch,
after we
and that'll
scored
retire the side.
3, I think. So here
Leading
comes
off
Trey
the inning,
Turner.
Trey Turner, and they'll need him
Here
to get
comes
something going here.
Julio Reyes trying to get out of this inning quick.
Down by a boatload as we enter
Nah,
the
he's
middle
just
innings.
coming
It's
into
about
this
time
inning
they
to do
get
his
something
thing.
going, and the last thing you want to do is
No
fall
need to
behind,
rush it.
where you have to score a bunch in the 8th
Ball.
and 9th inning.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Comes another pitch to Trey Turner.
A ball
Strike
and 2
2.
strikes now. Here's the 1-2
Looking
delivery.
to get Trey Turner to strike out.
And
Got
he
him.
struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers
Great pitch
his
right there
8th
from
punch
Julio
out of the
Reyes.
ballgame.
Reyes, that's his 8th K of the
In now
game.
is Adam Eaton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the
Comes
plate.
the pitch.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good
Man,
arm action
for the
on that
frickin'
pitch. Look for him to try and stay
for
back
the-
a little bit more. Let the ball
For the
get a little
Nationals,
deeper.
they get to
Don't
see
be
some
shocked
hard
if this
pitchers.
pitcher
They see
tries to
Kershaw
rush a
tomorrow.
beater right here.
Then they see
A ball and a
Bueller,
strike now.
and then they see Maeda. Like, and Bueller, man, he's looking to come back and kick some butt
This
from
is
his
skied
last
into the
game.
air to straightaway
So,
center.
if you're in the Nationals,
Is
you better
there, 2
watch
gone.
out because Bueller's mad from his last game.
Digging
Here
into
comes
trying
Anthony
again.
Rendon.
Anthony
0 for 2, man. I thought
popped out and
he'd
struck
get a
out
hit in this
first two
game
plate
or
appearances.
some damage. And so far,
And
Julio
that
Reyes has
fastball's
had his
taken,
number.
but catches the outer third.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going.
Here comes
It's
another
happened in the
fastball.
past. Every team goes through it,
Hit
but everyone seems
to
fall
right,
into a
and
funk at
Crawford.
this
I mean,
And the
Muncie's
second
gonna range
baseman
it
is
and
there
get
to
it.
make the play, and that is Anibal Sanchez.
So here
enters
comes
to do the
Anibal
pitching in the bottom of the
Sanchez.
6th.
No runs given up all year long.
Number 19.
Yeah,
Honeyball.
Riding into the box, Andrew Coles.
doing pretty good for
For the
himself.
Dodgers
So
in their
here
half
comes
of
the
inning
pitch from
number 6.
Sanchez.
This is pulled
That's
into
hit to right and out.
Taylor is there, and he makes
He has
the
like that
catch
Johnny
for the out.
Cueto delivery. But holy crap, is it fast.
The first baseman.
Now batting, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's 1 for 5.
Ball.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now the
Matt
Nats are gonna
Grace, a
get
lefty, is
left-hander up
warming
and
up in the
throwing
pen.
bullpen.
Comes the pitch from Sanchez, and
Hit
that's
hard
hit
on
to
the ground
left.
short.
Turner's gonna get a play on that one.
First, and Sanchez has got it working
And
now. There are 2 away.
Bellinger saying he's safe. Bellinger,
But hold
might
on
as well
here now.
review it.
They quickly requested some time to take
Pretty
a look
sure
at the
he was out,
replay,
but-
and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it.
Oh, he's out.
Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Here's Jock Peterson
So
now.
here comes Jock, man. So he is confirmed
As 2
out.
away, he'll swing and
Strike
miss at the
one.
first pitch. It's 0-1.
Comes the pitch from Sanchez, and it's foul.
Sanchez
Let's
sets
go
his
Bunting.
sights. Here's the 0-2. And that's
Darn
a
it.
swinging strike 3 in
This
the dirt.
curveball got me. Great
And the
pitch.
throw to first ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 4-0.
So 4-0, man. All right, here comes Juan
Soto to the
Soto.
plate now. 1 for 2 on his line
Comes
so
the
far
pitch.
in the
75
game.
pitches from Julio Urias, and this is clutched.
Deep out to left center field.
Tolles is running. Tolles will make
He's
it,
gonna get back
and
he'll put
what a
this one away
catch.
on the warning track for the first out.
So Julio Urias throwing one to Zimmerman for strike 1, man.
They haven't gotten much going against this
4
guy so
hits
far.
the
This one, he's been
Nationals do
pitching
have
well.
in this game,
And one of
so
the key numbers to look at,
strike 2. Wow, I can't
strikes.
believe they said he went
Over
around.
70% so far in this outing.
I pitched 3
Into the
pitches in
windup.
the
Here comes
second.
the
What? I
0-2
didn't
pitch.
notice.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for this
What a
first base
hit
in
from
this one.
Zimmerman.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said.
Good
on the
hit right there
offensive
from
side.
Ryan
Down in
Zimmerman
the
getting a
count right
base
there.
knock.
Batter hits a ground ball the other
I
way.
don't
He's
want
able
to
to
pull
fight
Julio
off the
quite
tough
yet.
count and get himself
Comes the
a base.
pitch.
In now, Brian
Strike 1.
Dozier fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ball.
Well, that's a great take there.
Ryan
right there, that slider
Dozier
down
1
and
for
in.
2 in this
That's
game.
one of the toughest
Here's the
pitches
pitch
to
from
lay off of
Julio.
as a hitter. That hard breaking ball
2-1.
coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Comes the pitch.
Lifted in the air out towards left
This
center.
might not. This ain't dropping.
Peterson will range to
Who-
his left
I
as
was
he
gonna say
tracks this
Peterson
one
with the
down in
throw
left center
back.
for the second out of the inning.
That never
But he's
hurts.
safe at first as he
Chris
gets back in
Suzuki
time.
is up.
Number 28.
Stepping into the box.
Over 2
Kurt
is
Suzuki.
Suzuki.
0 for 2 from him so
And he's
far in
popping
this
one up the
And he
right, but
popped
this
him
is
up.
way out of
Back into
range for
foul
Verdugo.
territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
Comes the curve.
A ball and a
Wow.
strike to count to Suzuki.
Can't believe he took
Zimmerman
that.
is off at first with 2
85
away.
pitches for Julio. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they
Comes
get
the
right
pitch.
back outside. Nice pitch.
And even
Ball,
2-2
way
count
low.
to the Nationals catcher.
Comes the slider.
And
Foul ball.
it's fouled away.
88
Hey,
pitches
he
for
looked like he
Julio. I'm
was a
about to
little bit
warm
out
somebody
front
up
on
in the
that
pen.
breaking ball right there. The body can go
let's
a
make
little
it
bit. If
Joe
he was able to
Kelly.
keep his hands back a
Warm
little
him up.
bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that.
Here comes the pitch.
And he
Foul
fouls
ball.
this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Comes the curveball.
Hit hard on the ground to the right.
And that won't get him.
This will be a base hit for Suzuki.
That's a hit.
And that runner will go no further than second as there
Pull
are
him
2
now or
aboard
keep him
now.
in, man.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling
I'm
offensively,
gonna
and they
keep
find
him in.
themselves with 2
See if he
runners
can
on
get
board.
himself
Let's see
out
if
of
they
this
can
inning. Here
continue
comes the
it.
pitch.
Stepping
Ball
in
1.
now, Michael Taylor. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Their pitcher spot is on deck, so if it gets down to that, I will throw out Joe Kelly as it
Swung on and chopped
might.
up the middle,
No, it won't.
backhanded.
What a
Throw on
play
the first
from
is
Max
gonna get him,
Muncy.
and the Nationals blow an opportunity
So
here,
that
and
is
ends
Julio's
the inning.
day, man. His game is over. He did really
Into
good
the
on.
box, Alex Verdugo comes in
He
1
threw
for
a lot
2
of
with
pitches.
that home run he hit earlier.
So
Yeah, and this
Comes
last
pitch,
at bat, he hit a
though.
changeup out for a
Ball
home run.
1.
So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of
Ball 1.
fastballs.
Here it comes.
Comes the pitch. Wow.
Swing and he pops
That
it up.
is a
In there, a base
fair
hit.
ball. And I'm running 2, man.
to
Where's
second.
Verdugo and
And he's able
safe?
to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with
If
a
you don't
two-base
take your
hit.
time,
The catcher,
I'm gonna
number
run.
That swing looked like self-defense and a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you
So here
nuts as a
comes the
pitcher.
pitch. Strike
It's a good
1
fastball
outside.
on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of
Here's the
sequence he
pitch.
uses.
Hit sharply on the ground. Rendon
And
is
what a
there.
play
Yeah, throw to first
by
is in
Rendon,
time,
man.
one gone.
Here comes a pitch hitter. Who's it gonna be? It ain't gonna be Julio.
He's been great
Julio's
on the
done.
mound, so we'll see if he can do something
And
with
we're
the
gonna
bat
throw
here
in
as
Justin
well.
Turner.
He's earned the
He's
chance
been
to
having
take
great
this
at bats. I might as well let him try here. Here we
As
go.
well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to
Here
stay
we
with
go.
him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Softly
Chopper. And they're going third. And that means Justin Turner will get a kind of base hit.
Third baseman.
And
will stand in again as
pretty
we
sure
flash
he
it back to the middle
is gonna
of
think
innings here.
Verdugo
This was
after
a
that
big
one.
blow, a two-run home run that really got
So
his
here
guys
comes
going.
CD3. 1 for
And
3.
this'll go right,
Right past Kurt
all the way to the
Suzuki.
backstop. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah. Justin Turner moved into some scoring position. Chris Taylor is the batter who drove
The 1-0
Strasburg out of this.
fastball that
I-
misses.
I'm
No
pretty
reason to
sure.
give in to him here with the base open.
Let me
Putting
say
him
I
on
think,
base just
but I'm
gives your
pretty sure.
defense more ways to help get you out of this.
2-0. Here comes the pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards
And that is the ground out.
has it. And that
Down the inning.
matters here in
And man, I think we're gonna have to move on to part 2 here.
Howie Kendrick is going to
But
be
I don't
asked
know.
to get
Here
things
comes
going
Howie
here as they lead
Kendrick.
off the top of the 8th.
Here comes Joe Kelly.
Summoned from the bullpen as he'll do
And
so to
11
start the
innings
8th.
pitched this year. Not a well. This number is 12. So here we go. Here comes the pitch from Kelly. One of the former Dodgers and
Pitch is a fastball that's
Kendricks.
looked at for ball 1. The average coming in 257, 1 home run and 14 driven
Foul
in.
ball.
Lifted down the line in left. And
Howie
they
Kendricks.
can't run it
For
down.
some reason, I wanted to call him Brian
1-1.
Kendricks.
A
I don't know
swing
if
and a
that's hits
shot
to
hit down
left
the
and
corner.
foul.
Nearly
Yeah, but
a
Howie
big
Kendricks
fly
used to
start the
play for
inning
us,
instead
man.
of foul ball.
That was a
The
long
1-2.
time ago when Utley
Hit
played.
in the air to right
But
field.
Utley retired
Verdugo
last year,
waits
so
on it.
like
Makes the play,
Howie
one
Kendrick
away.
was off the team before that. 'Cause that's out number 1.
The bat.
So Julio Reyes
The top
killed
of
him,
the
man.
lineup,
Here comes
stepping
Trey
in,
Turner.
Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after
Strike
striking
199.
out last time up. 0-1 the count. Ready
Comes
with the
the
0-1.
pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
Here's the pitch from Kelly. Foul ball. Comes the pitch from Kelly.
Tried
Not
to
the
get him to go
curve
after one
ball.
below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own
Comes
strengths.
the pitch.
That last take is a great example.
Foul ball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Slider away.
Now a swing and a
Chopper.
softly hit
Oh,
ground
this is
ball.
going to be a close play at first.
And the off-balance throw will be
safe.
too late,
Trey
so
Turner,
good effort
97
that time,
speed.
but it's an infield single.
Number 2. Adam.
Standing in, Adam Eaton.
97
flew out in
speed.
his
Nice
last
surprise.
at-bat. First
Comes
pitch
the
of the
pitch.
at-bat.
And this is a hit.
Line drive base hit. And that runner
The
will
throw
go
right
no
there from
further than
Verdugo.
second as there are 2 aboard now.
Perfect strike.
Dan, if they're going to crack
So
through,
2
this has
runners
gotta
on.
be the opportunity they've
And
been
here
looking
comes
for right here. They've had a ton
Anthony
of hits, a
Rendon.
ton of people on base, but no one has
He's
been
been
able
struggling
to come
0
up
for
with that
3.
big knock.
He's happy to see that Julio's gone.
Worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see
Comes
if
the
they
pitch
can get
from
a big
Kelly.
hit here right here and bust through in
Ball.
this one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up. at
1-1
1-1.
count.
This is a big out to
One
get
out.
right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter.
Foul ball.
And he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really
Quick
want
pitch.
to try to get this guy out to hopefully.
And
keep
this
him
is
from
hit in the
potential
left.
big innings
That
started.
will drop.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases.
It's gonna
as
bring in
that'll
a
play
run.
one for sure, and maybe a
1
second.
run for
Never say
the
never in
Nationals.
this game, folks.
They finally
It's
got
late
on the
and
board.
clock is ticking,
And
but that RBI
the
double
time
might
runs
start
up to
making
Baz,
relievers
so we got to get somebody
out of
warmed up in the
entire
pen.
dugout. We'll see if they can build
As
on it and maybe get back
Pedro
into
Baez
this
is
thing.
warming up in the pen, man. Man, Joe Kelly not having a good outing
Ready to
here against the
deliver. Here's the
Nationals.
first
Here comes
pitch.
the pitch. Strike one.
Swing and a miss that
Juan
time.
Soto's
1-1.
trying to tie this
I
puppy
kind
up.
of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his
Comes
best
the
stuff. and
knuckle
that's the fastball.
curve ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go talk to Kelly
Time
real
is
quick.
called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good, Kelly. Don't worry about it. I know you gave up a run, but don't worry about it. Come on. Here comes the pitch from Kelly.
A
Strike
ball and 2
two.
strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes the pitch. Ball.
Knuckle curve there, and he thought
Wow.
he had him, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just
19
couldn't quite get
pitches
it to
for
come
Kelly.
back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit.
That's a run, but no.
Will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run
2 to
is in
4
the
here
score.
in LA. So here
Signing
comes
in,
Ryan
Ryan
Zimmerman.
He steps in
He
off
could
of a
tie
base
this
hit in his
game
last
with
at
one
bat.
swing in the
And
bat.
they take another single right here. That third
Here comes
base
the
coach is
pitch
dying to wave
from
his
Kelly.
arms. I
Foul
wouldn't
ball.
be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Comes the
Tying run at the
pitch.
plate, the 0-1.
0-2.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That pitch just had too much velocity.
Joe Kelly
on
with
it
the
for you to catch
changeup.
up to that. Unless you're
Foul ball.
cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And that's a hit up the middle.
Into center field, line drive.
They're gonna
ball.
send him down.
Throw to the plate.
And 3-4.
As the run scores, and the
Alright, I
lead
think
is
it's time to
trimmed
pull
a
Joe
run.
Kelly. Man, I don't know what's going on with this outing,
but
but
hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Joe Kelly is struggling.
Pedro Baez takes over here with
Trying to
another
keep
first
Julio's
and
win,
2
man.
down in the inning.
Don't want to blow it. Here comes
First pitch on
comes
its
strike
way.
one
And a
on ball
fastball
one.
in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Career
Ball one.
numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 4.
Hit up the
Bouncing
middle.
up the
Crawford.
middle. Crawford
Gonna make
fields
it the
cleanly.
play at first and
not too
out.
shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get
So
the
good
ground
job,
ball,
Crawford.
and that's out of the
So
bullpen
guys,
in
for
the
some
bottom
reason the
half of
recording
eighth.
stopped. So this is part 2 of the video.
In now,
Uh,
Max Muncy. He's got a hit in
Part 1
3
only was
at-bats
51
to this
minutes for
point.
some reason.
Second baseman.
And I don't know why I stopped. We'll have to look into that one. So here we go though. Bottom of the 8th.
First offering on its way.
You guys, if
Drops in a
you are
strike to
coming
start
back
the
for
at-bat.
part 2, well here it is. If you didn't see part 1, go watch it because this game has been really good actually. Man, I can't believe the Nationals just put up 3 in the top of the 8th, if you're wondering.
Here's
But
the
man,
0-2.
that sucked.
Nope.
Lays
Oh.
off that time, and it's 1-2.
Good take. 1-2 count though. Comes the pitch. Ball.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2,
So
I think it's
2-2.
a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Comes the
Here now the
pitch.
2-2. High in
Skied
the air
it
out
into
to center
center.
field.
4 now.
Eaton is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Do I have Kelly warming up the pen?
Next for the Dodgers,
Yeah, okay.
Brandon Crawford.
Kelly
He
needs to
started
come out and get a
hitting
save,
0 for 2
man.
So far.
0 for 2 is Brandon
First
Crawford.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Foul ball.
No balls and a strike to count. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Off
1-1.
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Ball
And
2.
that misses 2-1.
Ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now the 2-1. Grounder.
And
down the first
that's a
base
hit.
line.
Technically, and not great. Beat Crawford to the
back.
back.
And get the second
Darn it.
out of the inning.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Andrew Cole.
Here comes Andrew Toles hitting
Walked thus far.
222. So here comes the pitch.
Set, here it comes. Trying to lay one
Trying to
down
bunt
here, but
there,
he
man.
misses strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Trying to bunt. Little surprise. Comes the pitch.
A swinging strike,
Strike
and now it's
two.
0-2.
So here comes the
0-2
pitch.
count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try
Ball.
and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's
1-2.
1-2.
So what is in risk for the top of the ninth? In the risk of the top of the
Fouled
ninth
away.
is the win for Julio and a save for Kenley Jansen. Kenley has been one of the best closers this year. Still
The next one's
kind
a
of young
pitch.
in the season.
Unable to
2-2.
find the zone
3-2.
with the slider. 2 out,
2-2, my
nobody
bad.
on.
Yeah, I was right the first time. So, Kenley's been killing it, but the Nationals scored 8 on Joe Kelly, and that is very
Toward
rare
right
for
center
Joe Kelly to
field.
give up
On
runs.
the
And
move is Taylor.
for some reason, he
gets
gave
there
up
to make the
those
catch,
3
and
runs,
that
and
ends the inning.
I don't know why.
Ready
So
once
here
again,
comes
Kurt Suzuki. He'll
Kenley
try and lead things off here in
Jansen
inning number 9.
to get his
Kenley
14th
Jansen
save,
comes out of the
15th
bullpen
game
to
of the
shut
year.
things down here in the 9th.
Here we go.
Now pitching
Kenley
for
Jansen,
Dodgers.
Kurt
First
Suzuki,
pitch on its way.
and strike 1.
to start the at-bat.
Jansen.
Strike 1, 0 for 3 is Suzuki lifetime
the
against
0-1.
Kenley Jansen.
Back
And
up
now
the middle.
0 for
There
4
is
if Crawford can make a strong throw, which she spins, throws
The
over to
out, and
Bellinger
that
for the
is how
first
the
out.
9th inning gets underway.
So here comes Michael Blade
Standing
Taylor.
in,
0 for
Michael
3 in
Taylor.
today's
No
game.
hits
He
in
is
3 tries so
struggling
far. He struck
on
out
the
once.
season 2, just hitting 161.
In there for strike 1.
So he is struggling. They're struggling better against Kenley Jansen. Kenley usually wins that battle.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Comes a hanging slider ball.
Slider.
Thank
Good
God it
to
went
strike
ball
pitch,
because
but it
maybe
misses.
Michael A.
1-2.
Taylor would have put some hacking into that. As here comes the cutter.
This is hit,
This
high
is
in the
hit
air
out the
toward
left. This
center.
might
Peterson
drive
giving
Jock
chase.
on the run. No,
He's
got it.
And nice play there. 2 away.
Good play right there from Jock Peterson, baby. Let's go. All right. Who's going to be their pitch hitter? And
Pitch hit
Matt
here, and he's the
Adams. Uh-oh.
potential tying run.
286. 3 home runs, 12 RBIs.
Adams.
This is going to be a good at-bat. Here we go. Jansen Adams. Her pitch number 1, it's going to be ball.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and
And
strike.
these
Career matchup numbers
fans
against
came
Kenley
out
Jansen,
here.
Who's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has
I don't
one
like that
home
pitch.
run.
I don't like that pitch.
Now he'll step off.
All right, let's
and
go in with the
rethink.
fastball. Screw the slider right now at that moment. Here we go. Here
The
comes the
1-0.
fastball. Strike
Now Adams a
1.
little too quick on
Matt
that one. This
Adams
is
was
pulled
trying to
foul
time
into the
that
seats
baby.
down
Let's
the
go
right
with another
side.
fastball, but away this time.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1. That was really away. Comes the pitch. Cutter down and in. No, but it
Strike 2,
flies
now
and
they're down
goes
to their final strike tonight.
outside corner. Here we
Crowd
go.
of over 39,000
Let's
on
see if
their
we can get the
feet.
cutter on his hands right here. Let's see. Here we go. The cut fastball. Got him. Let's go. Kenley Jansen with the save. Julio Urias with another win. And the Dodgers get another one as well. So, man, we are in a great winning streak, kind of. Just 3 games, nothing too big, but we'll take it, man. We will take it. We get game number 1 in this series. But, man, let's go look at Joe Kelly's. Joe Kelly's ERA now is 3.86. Holy crap.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark
That
Rosa, Dan
sucks,
Plesac,
but
and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been
Man,
watching MLB
that
The
really
Show.
sucks.
For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The
So,
Show.
alright, guys, like, comment, subscribe, though. Julio with another win. Jansen with another close. And Steven Strasburg with another L. See you guys.